Hello everyone, how's it going? If you're new here, I don't typically do reactions. I am mostly a videographer and editor. I used to work in the Hollywood film industry for about 10 years. I worked on several big films. But now I do marketing, and so I haven't, been paying attention much lately to what's been going on. But I am a big MCU fan. Well, big until Phase 4. Phase 4 has kind of thrown me off. But I'm hoping some of the problems that I've had with Phase 4 are going to be righted in Phase 5. Anyway, I digress. The new Ant-Man trailer is out, and I've seen the teasers and stuff. I figure do a reaction, see what I think about it, and yeah, really rough at this sort of thing because, like I said, I don't really do reactions and stuff. But as a person who's kind of worked in the industry, maybe I have some insight as to what's going on. So thanks for watching, and let's see what we have here. All right, here we go.
You're an interesting man, Scott Lang.
Well, they're starting off with Kang talking this
You're an
time.
Avenger. You have a daughter. But you've lost a lot of time, like me. We can help each other with that.
I mean, it's a really neat idea.
Who are you? I'm the man who can give you the one thing you want. What's that? Time.
Huh.
It can rewrite existence and shatter timelines.
What?
You cannot trust him.
I don't care who this guy is. I just lost so much.
Wait. Was that MODOK?
He can
Okay,
give
hold
us
on.
a second chance.
Second chance for what? Well, I mean, that
Let me make this
looks
easy
great.
for you. You will bring me what I need. Or everything you call a life.
All right, we'll go back through it in a second. I missed what he said there.
This is all my fault.
You may not want her to watch this.
We had a deal.
You thought you could win.
I don't have to win. We both just have to lose.
That is a lot of Ant-Mans.
Sorry, Cassie.
Listen. There's a lot. There's a lot there. Let's go. Oh God, am I on a different video? Hold on. Jeez, Louise, come on. There we go. This is what I'm looking for. There we go. I mean, it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. It looks bigger than the previous Ant-Man movies, which I like. I still find it interesting that they've never come out. The subtitles say Kang, but they've never come out, and I don't think just said he's Kang. We know he's Kang. I mean, obviously they're gonna say it at some point in time, but they've never come out and just said it. All right, get sucked into the quantum realm. He looks great. I think he looks great. it's interesting the route they've taken. The blue eyes here. He has blue eyes here, but like the next shot over, he has brown eyes. So that must be related to the power suit. Are these? Let's hold on. We'll do a quick breakdown here. Yeah, they're the same suit, just different angles. I like that they've kind of kept with the look. I'm interested to find out if they'll even explain what these scars are. It's an interesting take because I think that used to just be part of his suit from the comics. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not like a deep Kang lore guy. I did read some of the comics when I was younger, but he can rewrite existence. This is wild to me. What's happening here? That he's splitting himself. Scott, Cassie. I'm gonna be honest. I still don't know why they recast Cassie. I thought. I mean, for the brief time she was on screen, the girl who was in was it Endgame? Yeah. I get Infinity War and Endgame get mixed up in my head sometimes, but I thought she did fine. I mean, this actress will do fine, I'm sure as well. I just, as a purist, I like as few recasts as possible. So, I mean, even little things like that kind of bug me. Okay. So this is MODOK, and I think it is, what's his name? Corey Stoles, the guy who played Yellow Jacket. Is that the actor's name? I could be butchering it, but that does look like him. He looks so. Look at his head. Look at his head down here, in the corner. He looks ridiculous, but it's good. It's like a good ridiculous. That's from the first Ant-Man. That's a nice cut. He's shrinking down. Okay. That's a strange place. I'm really excited for this. That shot's not so great. When I saw that, I'm like, is that like a butt ton of Ant-Man? It is. I'm pretty sure it is. They're all trying to be ants. Yeah, climb up, try to get to wherever. Is he gonna die? I mean, would they kill off Ant-Man in his own movie? No. I mean, they could. I mean, so let's be real. They've already shown that they are killing off some Ant-Man versions, because it looks like he's splitting into a lot of them. But so he like some versions of him are gonna like that. Look at that. That versions of him dying easy. He's becoming unraveled. This is interesting. He's splitting off here. And one of his versions puts on a helmet. So I guess that was a version where he decided to put on the helmet versus a version he doesn't. So I guess, is it like every time he makes a small decision, he multiplies into a Ant-Man version of himself? And then here's the question. Who's the real Scott? Are they all the real Scott? That's like what happened to Mr. Fantastic. Oh, still a sad scene when that head pop happened in Doctor Strange. Spoiler alert, in case you haven't seen. He's getting his butt kicked. That's neat. That's a pretty neat shot. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about the look, but it's neat. I'm just happy that they are going for it. That they're going for the the more fantastical elements of the comics with with characters like MODOK with his big head and his tiny arms and stuff. Golly, he's getting jacked up. That looks like a bunch of wasps. Okay, so he's not going to make it, but then the Wasp is going to come out with her billions of versions and save him. This is that same shot from earlier where there was a bunch of Ant-Man climbing up. I feel like I'm doing a breakdown. It wasn't intentional, but get curb stomped. That's a cool look. Hold on. Boom. Why you get jacked? That was Wasp's helmet. Right? No. Yes. Is it? Or is that his helmet? We'll say it's probably the Ant-Man helmet. So he probably comes down to the wire. See, that's the part. He falls. He tries to get up. He falls. Wasp comes and catches him at the last second. See, they're all collapsing. I'm telling you, that's the order of the scene. Something's happening. He's not able to. I mean, that's cool. Look at that. Look at that. That looks good. Jonathan Majors, man. Hats off. I liked him in Lovecraft Country, and then I was really stoked when they had managed to cast him in this because he's really good. And then I liked him in Loki. I'm really hoping they bring him back for season 2 in some form or fashion. I have the sneaky suspicion they're not, that they might go in a different direction, that whole ending we got of season 1 is a bit of a fake out. But man, I want to see more of him, and I want to see variants of him, like everywhere. I want him to pop up in everything, and it can be different variants, and because that's what I like. That's interesting from what I understand about Kang is that he can pop up and then he can be killed, but then there's another version of him. Like there's an infinite version of him, like you mentioned, He Who Remains or whatever. So that is kind of what I want to see. Energy blasts. He looks cool. Look. Okay, look. This could be just reflections on his mask, but he's got the lines coming down. So are those scars? Does the power, is it embedded in him? Because his eyes are glowing as well. So do the scars glow? That would be something. You can see it better there. Quantumania. February, man. Remember when movies used to go to die in January and February, and then Deadpool came out, and now everything, it's like a successful month, things coming out then. So I know for sure things went to die in January, movies. And I remember if you work on a movie and you're like, oh, it got a January release date, must not turned out very good. Because that was the thing about working in movies is, at least for me, I either worked in pre-production or the main production phase. Mostly doing previs and occasionally early VFX work, kind of like stage 1 stuff, layout of scenes. And so I didn't always, occasionally I would come and work on post work, but a lot of times once my part was done, you know, and it's handed off to other people, I was off. So I never knew if a movie, actually, to tell you the truth, was going to be good or not. You just kind of, you do the work and you move on. And so it would always surprise me sometimes on the back end, like you see a release date and you're like, ooh. Or, I mean, you would, even if it had a good release date, sometimes you went and saw something you worked on. I would go see something I worked on and be like, that did not that did not turn out as expected. But you know, that's the name of the game, right? That's not unique to the film industry. If I learned anything working in Hollywood, it's that it is amazing that anything gets finished. Even the worst movie, there's a lot of work that goes into just getting all those pieces together. Everyone's working on their own little part, and then somehow it all comes together. So it's incredible that anything gets finished. So I try, like I'm pretty critical of things that I don't like. That said, it's always amazing that anything gets made, even bad stuff. But because I mean, it's just so hard to put together. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. I'm very excited for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Thanks for watching the reaction. Appreciate you. Hope you guys have a great day. Hopefully, maybe I'll do more of these. Maybe I'll get better at it. But there you go. Hope everybody has a wonderful day.